Alright, y'all, so this video is going to be about Black Lives Matter leader in Utah who called American flag symbol of hatred, resigns, citing death threats. Now, that's not surprising. Now, this was over the 4th of July. She received the death threats, and it has continued since then. Now, she argued on behalf of a group which is not affiliated with the National Black Lives Matter organization that people who fly the U.S. flag are hostile toward people of color. Okay, so you're telling me people who fly the American flag are hostile towards people of color. Okay, so what about black people that fly the American flag? There are black people that actually have respect for this country, more than what you think. But there are a lot of black people who actually have, respect for this country and respect what people do. And there are also black American soldiers, believe it or not. You may not want to believe that, but there are black American soldiers that actually respect this country and will defend their country with every breath that they have. Now, goes on to say, when we black Americans see this flag, we know the person flying it is not safe to be around. The July 4th post read, when we see this flag, we know the person flying it is a racist. We see this flag and we know the person flying it lives in a different America than we do. When we see this flag, we question your intelligence. We know to avoid you, it's a symbol of hatred. Like, I don't understand. And then, in a tearful video posted on the group's Facebook page Sunday, Scott announced she was resigning from both her posts as a group president and as a president of Utah Black History Museum. Alright, so, over the last month, you know that I received death threats like a flood. Scott wrote an accompanying statement. This is not new. The only new thing was when someone attempted to climb over my fence, and instead of defending myself, I relaxed my body and told myself that I wish they would hurry and get it over with. I did not even want to fight back. The exhaustion of being on the fence had me worn on me, so I prepared to die that I welcome death, and that is not living. Scott says she and her family decided to relocate out of Utah to an undisclosed city that she cheerfully described as all black. Alright, the more I read this, the more it just makes me crazy, alright? There's so much that hatred towards her, towards people, anybody in general that is not black. So, I'm just going to read a couple more paragraphs out of this, and I'm just going to wrap it up and put my opinion on this. Alright, she goes on to say, I can sleep at night, which is a new thing, she said. When we arrived to our new location, we stopped at a Walmart. I looked around and there was not one white person in that store. There were literally no white people anywhere. There aren't even white cops. I made a doctor's appointment. My doctor is black. My mailman is black. My daughter's teachers are black. The billboards have black lawyers on them. No one profiles us in stores. No one even notices we blend in. She goes on to say, I will never be a part of this movement, she continued. Police officers can retire. Black people cannot. We will always be under this racist system, and we cannot go anywhere to avoid that. I also feel like it will take me a year to figure out the politics here. I like to study the situation before becoming involved, and there are situations here, situations that must be addressed, and there are so many resources here. I could build a black army. I really could. She goes on to say, I will miss your faces. I will miss yelling at police. I will miss the CAG, whatever that is. I will miss striking fear into your hearts and souls of racists, she added. Alright. She has been replaced by Utah activist Ray Duckworth, who is related to Bobby Duckworth, a 26-year-old killed by Wilmington police September 2019. Okay, so, a lot of things here. I don't even know where to start. I really don't. I don't know where to start with this. Honestly, if I had the time, this would be the video that I would put, and I would have my American flag, my police flag in the back. I just don't have the time right now. But I want to get this video out, because it's really disturbing, okay? So, let's just start from the beginning, okay? So you're telling me anybody who flies the American flag is now racist? Is that what you're saying? Because last time I checked, the American flag is a symbol of freedom. Alright, if you don't like the American flag, you should leave. we will gladly trade. Anybody who thinks the American flag is racist, we will trade, and we'll take the people from Cuba, and y'all can go to Cuba. That seems like the easiest solution. They want to come over here, they have respect. Y'all don't want to be here, and y'all don't have respect. So it's a win-win for everybody. They get what they want, you get what you want, right? I mean, that seems as simple as that, okay? July 4th, celebrate, like, I don't understand how you can say the American flag is racist when there are black soldiers that have died. Okay, that, like, I don't understand. Alright, as far as steal for video, who cares? You're a disgrace to society. Now, as far as you receiving death threats, okay. Do you know how many people receive death threats on a daily basis? I receive death threats for doing YouTube videos. I'm sure other black YouTubers have received death threats. Police officers receive death threats every day. But again, I am white, okay? I receive death threats, so it's not just you, alright? White people get death threats too, alright? So, moving on from that, nobody cares. Alright, as far as you relocating out of Utah, good for you. Nobody really cares, but good for you. And that's just talking about this all-black town, which I find it hard to believe that there is not one single white person. You can talk about your mailman's black, everybody at the grocery store's black lawyers on poster boards. Like, good for you. Nobody cares. Nobody asks. But great. I am glad you can blend in and you are happy with everybody being black. So you should have no problems, mate. And now we don't have to hear from you. You're happy, right? So, and like you're talking about how great this town is, right? But then you go on to say, there's a lot of situations that must be addressed. So what situations? Everybody's black and you think that pretty much, if you're not black, you're racist, so you should be happy, right? I got it. It's the American flag. That's probably what did it. It's probably the American flag that did it, and she wants to get rid of it. As far as you building a black army, if you feel like you can do it, go for it. Go for it. I will miss your face. I will miss yelling at police. Okay, number one. You probably don't like your police because you yelled at them, got in their face, and probably assaulted them, and they probably put you in jail, and that's probably why you don't like the police. Just saying. And as far as racist, like, you're an obvious racist. Like, people who sit there and yell racism and racist are the racist people and they don't even realize it. Like, I could talk about this for a week straight, alright? But, you're a disgrace to society. Like, you really are a disgrace to society. Like, I really don't, there's nothing else to say, you're just a disgrace to society. People like this are just worthless. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As always, thank y'all for watching, and y'all stay safe out there.